All right, Shalom. This is Brother Sagallah back with a quick lesson on through the Spirit. I pray this lesson is edifying, exhorting, and comforting, which is Philippians 4:7, the peace that surpasses all understanding, which is this truth. I want to give all praises, infinite honor, and glory unto the God of heaven and earth, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. All praises be to the Most High God, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahushai. Honors be to the elect elders, Barakim La, Habayah, Madabadah. Blessings to the house of David, which you brothers labor in, and to the Akim and Agwath, the brothers and sisters that listen and believe on the glorious gospel being preached unto you. I say Shalom. So I want to come with this quick lesson and just speak about the role that Iran, which are known as the Persians, and then today they're known as the Iranians, but they were known in former times when we read here in 2nd Esdras as the Carmanians. So Iran plays a key role, and they're a big part of drawing America further and further into World War III, which is Babylon the Great, which is all prophecy. And America's coming to defend their brethren, the Amalekites, which are the Israeli people over in the land of Israel, which belongs to the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who make up the 12 tribes. So this is the prophecy going into the role that Iran plays in World War III. 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 28, behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. So these will be the Eastern nations, the so-called nations of the Middle East. And it's going to tell us, and give us more understanding about these nations. 2nd Esdras 15 and 29, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia, these would be the nations of the Middle East, right there in the Arabian Peninsula, shall come out with many chariots, with many what? This is their fighter jets, submarines, their tanks, ultimately their missiles, and shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians, which is, once again, the name was changed in the 1970s of the Persians to the Iranians, but in former times they were also known as the Carmanians. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, because they have this nuclear technology as well. As we saw, Israel, was hit just the other night by the Iranians, or the Carmanians, as they were known, right? So this is them showing their power, and they shall come and join battle with them. They're going to join up. They're going to click up with the other Middle Eastern nations, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and their hosts shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. Verse 34, behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south. So you're going to even have the Russians, right? They're going to be joined in. And they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storms. It's going to be, that horrible vision is like a wrath and like a bad storm. So that's what we're currently witnessing, right, in the land over in the Middle East today, right? That's what we're currently witnessing.
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it means your data was probably leaked online somewhere. Now, most of you can probably...
State TV showing Iranians celebrating the missile salvo on Israel. Revenge for the killing of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah and the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh on Iranian soil. Gathering under images of a growing number of dead leaders. Iran's supreme leader says the escalating conflict is the fault of the West. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei says if Israel removed what he calls its evil from the region, wars would end. But a broader war is looking more likely.
I really cannot point to a single country that I can tell you for sure now will come to Iran's aid. I look at the Russians, they're going to stay out of this. I look at the Chinese, they're going to stay out of this.
This Iranian analyst says the Islamic Republic's balancing act of using proxies to attack Israel while avoiding a direct war is becoming harder to maintain.
War with Israel essentially means war with the United States. And that's one flashpoint the Iranian regime it really is hoping to avoid.
Iran is much larger than Israel. It makes its own long-range missiles and drones, but its military budget is 2/5 of the Jewish state, and its economy is struggling under decades of sanctions.
There are many people who are discontent with the bad economy, but they are serious in defending their own country.
This analyst in Iran says social and economic issues take a back seat to national pride.
Iran is determined to react more strongly and harsher.
If escalation can't be stopped, Iran's resolve and unity will be put to the test. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.